Hey guys, and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV, where we're playing as Scotland. And we're trying to, as always, trying to stave off the English because they have a ridiculous force limit compared to us. But we've slowly expanded. We've took Cumbria, Northumberland, Yorkshire and Lancashire. Well, I say slowly expanded. When we expanded it was pretty rapid, but it took us a while to get there. Provincial improvements, more tempos, one up here in Aberdeen, perfect. So how's everything going? Like the money that we're getting from these places are pretty good. It's kind of annoying that we've got local revolt risk goods and tax modifier negative because of being Protestant. Why do you just accept it? Strange. So what about any of this stuff? Missionary strength. What's that? Aristocratic ideas, economic ideas. Scotland has completed aristocratic ideas. Hey, that's good news. Extra 10% money. What's aristocratic ideas? Aristocratic ideas. Cavalry combat with ability. Cavalry, hostile co-creation honours, national manpower, leader shock, diplomats, cost of reducing war exhaustion and military tech cost. I think if anything I'd rather go like quality, quantity and offensive. I'd just be ridiculous getting all three of them. I want offensive. Offensive's really good. Get extra prestige from land battles, more leader fire, manoeuvre, land force limits up, discipline, and then you get forced march. So that is really good, but the issue is right now is we're trying to keep up with the fucking pricks down south. So like, I don't even want to take leader siege modifier just now because like I've got 10 and I bet they've, I don't know, I bet they're close to getting 11 now. I bet they'll still get 11 before me even though I'm going to go straight for it. We need 799 and you've got 799. Oh no, I've got 779. Right, okay, my bad. Oh, they've left the coalition. Oh, they're only hostile towards us now, they're not rivals. Oh, that's strange. Screw you, England. England's on a time of great peace. Combat with, cavalry fire, infantry shock. That's pretty good. And then we get the new cannons, which is awesome. Gain mercantilism or national trade income modifier and lose mercantilism. No, we'll gain it. It gives me more provincial trade power, which is awesome. Our trade efficiency is kind of pants though. We can get the new technology. I'm actually going to hold off until it looks like until England get it. Or until I max out. I mean, we can have up to 999, so like I want that ahead of time penalty to go as low as possible before I actually spend the points on it. Oh, we can build provincial improvements again. Another tempo. There we go, in Cumbria. Oh, I didn't check to see how Orkney's doing. Like how much it would have been for Orkney. That's a shame. How much will that cost? 25 Diplo points. That's perfect. Yeah, of course I'll do that. Is it the same for everywhere? No, that's 100. But for some reason up here it was 25. That's really strange. I don't understand that. But, ah well. Helps us. That helps us we get a lot of money. We'll get a lot more money from that then. Because right now I think we're getting a... Yeah, 33%. So we'll get 33% more money off of it. Which would be good. France have declared war on Milan. Okay. England are at war with Bohemia, Brunswick, Silesia and Würzburg. Who declared it? Oh, England declared it. Okay. So, England, we're watching you. We're watching that 36,000 men. And if you start rapidly losing men, then... So who is it that they're at war with? So that's Y in it. I couldn't remember. Ah, they're at war with some big people. That's worrying. It's worrying England. And always ended the religious turmoil. England commands... England's a fucking people controller. Beautiful. That's fantastic. Pricks. Just waiting on them frickin'... What do you call it? Excommunicating me now. Because I don't think my relations with the papal state are the best. Oh, there's a crusade on the Ottomans. That's hilarious. How's the Ottomans doing with that? They look like they're doing pretty fine right now. Everywhere's kind of jacked up right now. There's no like big people. I mean, Castile are the biggest ones. Oh fuck! 50 ducats or negative 10% goods. All right. Sure, why not? I'm not losing 50 ducats. That's a lot of money. Invest in new tech. We can get the counting house, local production efficiency. Are we ahead of time? Oh yeah, we're ahead of time. Screw that. And we can store up to 999 as far as I remember. Provincial improvements. What are you, 1.18? Oh, we still want to put it down here. We've almost got everywhere with a temple. Hey, Orkney's now got the proper culture. Hey, congrats. That's lovely. 4.47, so that's just got the extra 33%. Baden's got religious... God man, everywhere. Freaking everywhere. Well, yeah, you're still at 10. We're plus 2 years on that, and plus 2 years on that, obviously. So as soon as that drops down, the Reformation branches out. The Protestant Reformation is spreading like wildfire across Europe. Several different movements have already formed, proposing alternative ways. A devout preacher in Firenze has become the principal figure of the so-called Reform school of thought, stressing the complete ruin of humanity's ethical nature. Only with the divine intervention of God can humanity find salvation, turning from rebellion to willing obedience. That sounds fun. I'm sure I've read that before. It sounds very familiar. Like, ridiculously familiar. Right, so we definitely want this before we get up to 999 tech. Or when England do it. But England's at war, so they won't want to fight us right now. 35,000 men. We're transferring everyone over though, which is hilarious. How many transports have you got? You got 7. That's funny. We could, in theory, as soon as they've completely taken out everyone from England, we could, in theory, just attack them. But I don't really want to risk it. 35,000 men. What's their manpower at? 25,000. I'm tempted. Very tempted. Heresy burn the books. Catholicism lose reform desire. The people state like me. Great news, spread the Bibles far and wide. A priest in Inverness has translated the Bible into our language and has started to distribute copies of it to nearby villages throughout the Highlands. Catholicism gains reform desire and everyone hates me. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just fuck with everyone. Love it. What's the, yeah, we're at 102.5%. Yeah. What does this button do? Who can we convert to? Well, that button gives us a little option, so what does this button do? So if we go to Protestant, then we'll get national tax modifier and lower idea costs, which I like. Like, reforms is just pointless. We will lose 3 stability if we do that. We'll gain a lot of fucking money though. And Lancashire will change to Protestant. Why Lancashire? Like, if everyone changed to Protestant, that'd be fantastic. Most of Scotland's already Protestant. We'll see, we'll see. That'd be pretty cool though. Changing to Protestant. Gain a military engineer or gain local defensiveness. Military engineer would just be somewhere that I could hire, and that he would just give me local defensiveness. So let's just gain local defensiveness. So you're still 10. As soon as that ahead of time's away, I'm getting it anyway. We're almost at 999. Well, both of them. As soon as ahead of time's away, I'm getting it. So that shouldn't be that long actually. 1 year. I'll say it's 10%. That's a lot of fucking tech. They're still only at 10. That's interesting. They were staying ahead of time for ages, and now they're not. Hey, we can build another temple. 1.41. Ah, there we go. Orkney's at 1.51. Oh, Orkney pipped you to the post there, Ayrshire. That's probably because they're Protestant, not to be honest. So we're at 977, 983. How many do we gain? We gain 6. So it'll make us to 989, and then we've got 2 months left. That's at 985. I'm just using it. 995 rather. Next month, there we go. We'll lose 1, but it'll be January of the next year, so maybe that will knock back ahead of time. We'll only lose 1 point, so. Yes, and we saved the 10%. Beautiful. There we go. Fantastic. We now have better troops that we can swap over to. Do we want a small cast iron cannon or a large one? Well, clearly we want a large one. What sort of question is that? We can invest in a new idea. Yes, we can. War cabinet cost reducing war exhaustion. And we've got ships cost lowered as well, which is fantastic. What else could we do? We can still invest in this military idea. Like, we're 13 years ahead of time on that. And we have a lot of power. We've got 400 odd. So I might just do that so that we can get leader siege. We'll use it. You're still at 10. Yeah, let's go with that. Yes. Religious civil disorder. How, like, is everyone else getting hit with Protestant? Yeah, 1, 2. Some fucking Rhinelanders. 3, 4. Is this Protestant zealots? That says if we keep getting hit with different places getting Protestant, then I'll just convert anyway. I mean, we'll drop a load of stability, but we can just bump that back up. We'll just save up some admin points so that we can get that up quickly. A revolt's possible are the Lancashire Nationalists. 0.5. I was going to say, why can't we harsh treatment? Not like I would, I was just wondering. 52, so we can now build a temple or a constable. We'll see. Constable. 0.4.41, 1.4 there, 1.4 there, or 1.41. Ah, see. Better than Ayrshire. So build that, and then we'll start building the production efficiency stuff, because that will give us more stuff. And it should be better for us overall. Unfortunately, we've got the courthouse, which gives us local revolt risk down and yearly papal influence up. The army, which gives us manpower. Oh, we can get training fields. Would that be a good idea in Lothian? Is that the next one? Alright, yeah, training fields. Oh, I might build the training fields then, Lothian. Munster changed to reformed? Alright. I would prefer not to be reformed. I would prefer everyone was Protestant. That would be nice. We can't send missionaries anywhere because we're just crap at converting. Well, oh well, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to call it an episode, and hopefully you'll join me next time where we will see if we can... Actually, let's just, before we go... that one scumbags. How is your army looking? 37k and 16k manpower. Alright, okay. Hopefully next time we'll get into a big war with England. That'd be great. Right, so thanks a lot for watching, guys, and hopefully, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.